Hey guys, Fire here, bringing you another Let's Play video. This time we're checking out Return to Grace. This game's currently available in the Xbox store for a price starting at $15 or on Xbox Game Pass. So I thought I'd bring you guys along for the ride while I check it out.
Stick's not responding. Can you take control?
The storm is interfering with my senses.
Hold on.
Impact in 10, 9, oh there it is.
Okay, this looks kind of cool already.
Addie? Addie, please respond.
Everything hurts.
You've been out for nearly an hour.
What's our status, Alan?
We've crashed.
Yeah, I got that.
My hull is intact. Thrusters 2 and 4 are damaged and will require realignment.
So will my back. Can you let me out?
Not before we talk about your suit.
Okay, talk.
I'm reading green on seals, green on batteries. Thermals are, well, not green, but fine, and you have 5.35 hours of oxygen, maybe 6 if we run the scrubbers hot. But Addie, we've had this discussion before. You won't have
Alan,
enough to...
It's fine. I have a plan.
I'm concerned that...
I have a plan.
Understood.
Now, open the hatch.
The canopy hydraulics are not responding. You'll have to pull the manual release.
I'm assuming it's this, yes.
Seriously. This stupid piece of junk.
I'm right here.
Game doesn't look too bad. Hey, we got our first achievement.
Any sign of the spire?
I'm not picking up anything new, just the original beacon signal. You'll need to use your wayfinder to locate an entry point, if there is one.
All right. Let's figure out where you're at, Grace.
You know the beacon could be anything. A lost colony, a relay station.
200 distinct oral histories can't be wrong, Alan. Grace is here.
Yeah, looking at the planet or whatever we're on a little bit. It
Where would
looks,
this have come from?
it's okay. It's not too bad.
Going on other moons.
Visuals
I think it's safe to
seem
assume
decent.
that Ganymede is not an exception.
What is
There's
that?
something man-made here. Looks like a weather station, or maybe a seismic station. Looks the era of that relay from the Dawes Sea Day. It's at least 700 years old, Alan. There's a little bridge here. There wouldn't be much sense of building this if we weren't within walking distance of the spire.
By all estimates, the beacon is within 400 meters.
This looks climbable.
Do
Which
we
way
go
here?
that way? We'll go this way. I like the thought of exploring in a dangerous manner. Like, imagine just like one false slip game.
Yep. There it is.
I called that.
Fell into a stupid fissure. Looking for a new
Like,
way
that
to reach the
couldn't have
spire.
been any more
Probably
of a
someplace where it'll be
comedic
easier to find
timing.
my body.
I'm kind of proud of myself. Although that just probably means I've played way too many games.
Looks a little tight.
Okay, now where do we go?
It's opened up again.
Hey, it's another station.
Another station. Too close together to be weather stations.
So seismic then. Icequakes would be the risk of building here. So it makes sense they would track activity. The surface temperature is dropping. We can't maintain your thermals much longer.
Oh,
We're close.
another
I can feel it.
achievement.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Oh, whoa.
Oh my god. This has to be it.
Can I climb this?
What are you seeing, Addie?
I'm looking at what must
Well,
be
let
the
me
spire
examine it.
superstructure. I can't imagine how something this big has gone undetected for this long.
A 500-year-old storm?
I don't know. Doesn't seem possible.
Am I jumping
You can
this?
see an exhaust port that might be low enough to jump to.
Yep, we are. If we miss this, I assume would die.
Did you make it, Addie?
I'll let you know in 1 sec. I'm in.
I love the
Grace.
connection
Find out what you've been
between
up
the
to
characters.
for the past 900 years.
Do we have like a flashlight or something? Oh, or we just hit a loading screen.
Hope my light still works.
Yep. Oh, yep. Let's continue
See
just
this
going
sneaky
down the
tunnel I'm in, Alan?
small
Why
things.
would I want that?
Come on, you're not excited?
You crash-landed me in a frozen hellscape and left me for salvage.
10 years of research.
Wow,
not to mention 6
the
months of spaceflight
banter
are about
is
to pay off.
real.
But at what cost?
Don't ruin this for me.
Excuse me. Not that way. I guess this
It's a bit
way.
of a labyrinth, but I'm still picking up the signal ahead.
And you can still hear me?
Loud and clear, buddy.
Sadly.
The structure looks to be in decent condition.
Another good sign.
Everything about this place looks 30th century to me. It's the right era, the right size.
Don't say it, Addie. We've had our hopes dashed before.
Way to not be optimistic, AI. Can I do
These
anything?
can't be powered.
Okay, no.
Must be airflow in the tunnels. I have to say, there's more atmosphere than I was expecting.
Not nearly enough to survive.
This one's broken. I think I can crawl through.
You know, it's kind of a relaxing game.
Jeez. That's gotta be over 15 meters.
And if gravity here is 1/6 of that on Earth, then a 15-meter fall here would...
Math. It's probably fine.
I could calculate outcome probabilities based on previous strong impacts if you've already jumped, haven't you?
Yep.
Gosh, I hope this is the right way.
Yep, it's not the right way. We definitely can't crawl back up all this stuff.
Oh boy, this is slick.
Addie?
Oh no.
Oh, whoa. Like a super ornate tiled room.
Are you hurt, Addie?
I'm working on it. The structure is enormous. This has to be the Gray Spire, Alan.
And there it is. The perfect setup for disappointment.
I found the beacon. The transmitter is on some sort of console.
It must be part of a control network for the megastructure.
You think we can make a connection here?
Theoretically. If you run a scan, I can attempt to connect. The interface language is quite old and sophisticated, but we should be able to calibrate your computer to interact. You can use your gyroscope to sync with the terminal. I have the first calibration position. The meter will indicate when you are close.
Oh, it's like a mini game.
First position is
But our
locked. Second
rest.
calibration position is up.
That's kind of a
And here's the
cool way
final
to do the
position.
little mini game.
That's it. We're in.
So far, the controls
assessing
have
the
been like
network now.
super smooth and very easy. Oh, it's defending
Shit.
itself.
Alan, you there? Alan?
Let's have a look.
Where's Alan? Who is this?
Who is this? Who are you? Entering a home without knowing its host.
Are you... Grace?
Good question. I'm not entirely Grace. I'm running on just a small part of her logic processing.
Grace is still here.
And what brings you here?
My name is Adamari Ito. I'm an explorer.
I must apologize, Adamari. It would appear I have lost much of my capacity. I cannot see very far beyond the room we are in.
I've lost connection with my ship's AI.
You won't need Alan here. I can show you around.
Will you be able to let me out of this room?
Of course. But until we are able to restore power to the station, I will require your assistance. There should be a manual winch set in the floor at the foot of one of the sliding doors.
Okay, let's...
Look for a hinged floor grate at the foot of one of the doors.
Hinged floor grate. I don't
The winch is set in the floor
see
below
that.
one of the doors.
Yep, not seeing that. Oh, there we
This
go.
must be it.
Working the winch will open the door.
Do you know where Grace has been all this time?
Grace went somewhere?
She's been gone for hundreds of years.
Oh,
I am
we just
running
go
on a very
back and
old
forth.
server. My memories predate the completion of the Grace Spire.
Grace ushered in humanity's golden age. Peace across the system, booming interplanetary trade, scientific marvels, colonies beyond the orbit of Neptune. And then she was gone, and it all fell apart.
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Well, you're a lot more than an archaeologist usually gets.
And there we go.
The first step to restoring Grace is to bring the Spire's power station back online.
Let's do it.
I'll light the way.
What do I do here?
This is a security panel. I am decrypting the pattern now. Ah, yes. Simple enough. You'll need to light up 9 buttons, forming a square at the center of the panel.
Oh.
Okay. The 9 buttons in the center.
That is what I said.
If you're not Grace, then what do I call you?
I don't believe there are any identification strings in my base logic.
I guess I
that
need
would
to
suffice.
turn these off.
I'll call you Logic then. For now. So we have a better idea of who you are. And, you can call me Addie.
I will refer to you as Addie, then, until we have a better idea of who you are.
So
I
what
miss our
exactly
other
are-
AI.
The station's emergency server had defaulted to Grace's original logic processing. That's me, as you've suggested. The server can also run a program dedicated to the control of infrastructure, and a third system dedicated solely to empathizing with
This is
and
like a
understanding
cool elevator.
humans. When power is restored, Grace's primary servers
no,
should come
not that.
online, and we will become some small part of Grace's consciousness.
This looks like metallic rock.
The power station is set into the Spire's foundation stone.
The foundation stone would have been an asteroid, right?
Most certainly. About 50 cubic kilometers, from what I can recall.
Why can't elevators
Amazing.
open and close like
Most
this?
accounts
This is
of Grace's
cool.
origins talk about an asteroid being pulled from the heavens. That makes sense. There wouldn't be any construction resources on Ganymede and nothing to anchor the structure. I can't imagine the effort it would have taken to redirect an asteroid that big. We don't do anything like that today. Can you open this?
With some difficulty. I will need to direct power from logic to control processing. And I will not function at the same cognitive level until full power is restored.
What do you mean, at the same level?
Good luck, Addie.
Oh god, so she's gonna be stupid?
You still there?
Stupider?
Where would I have gone?
You sound a little different.
Uh-oh.
Just stronger. The voice of control resonates through the very walls of the structure. I shall start
this
the
place is
turbine
huge.
after you prime the generators that open the spillway.
And this turbine still works?
It worked before, and it will work again. You shall find the generators on the platform at the other side of the room.
Alrighty. What's the crane for?
Go to the 3 generators overlooking the turbine.
Okay, it's just instantly like, don't do that.
These look like holding tanks. How exactly do these turbines work?
Enough, Addy. You must go to the
Wow,
generators.
this...
So, why do you need me
This
to study
AI's
these?
thing doesn't do crap.
Tradition.
It hates
A
things. It
time-honored
hates me.
failsafe of
It has
including
no
human hands in the
Room
operation
for
of this
conversation.
station.
So, do you share memories with the logic processor?
Indeed, we are all part of Grace. Aspects of her infinite power. Shadows of what was, and promises of what will be. I was the light that shone in the darkness. I was the hand that divided the firmament.
Okay, is it turning up? Oh,
The turbine has failed us.
That's not good.
I must call upon you to cast out the wicked instrument,
The what?
the broken turbine. You must go to it now.
Alright.
guess we're using that crane. How do I get on the crane? The controls for the crane don't work. It said go to the turbine. I can't go down there. There's no way to do that. I'm so confused. Should we go back over here? Oh, is it this thing maybe? Oh, it is. What just happened? I don't know what just happened. Can I use the crane now? Nope. I'm confused. I want the other... Oh, it's a lift.
Going down.
I didn't see this.
I'm safe to be down here, right?
You shall not be harmed.
I don't
You
trust
must
you.
uncouple the safety latches.
That sounds unsafe.
It is not.
It's not safe, or it... I really don't like this AI.
You must now go to the magnetic crane.
You're sure I'll be able to fix this?
If you trust in my word,
I don't
yes.
trust anything you have to say. There's absolutely zero trust, buddy.
You must first cast out the old turbine.
Working on it.
Now cast aside the wretched unit.
Wow, I'd hate to know what you think of me.
Now you shall place the new turbine.
You know, you could be nice. You could, like, say please or would you mind? I definitely like the other AI 100% more. Oh, it's just gonna start working.
Hello?
Everett, is that you?
Grace?
Everett.
Behold my power.
What's happened?
I am reborn. Humanity will once again flourish in the brightness of my glory.
This isn't right. Our processing has not combined. Grace has not been restored.
I think she was here for a moment. She was calling to someone. Do you know whoever it is?
No. With power restored, my mind is clearer, sharper. But I could not tell you whoever it is.
You must leave this place at once. Return to your vessel, and spread word of my return. From Sol's fiery core to the icy Kuiper expanse, all must know.
I've hijacked the volume control. I don't feel like this is going to be a short commandment. We'll see how long before he notices.
It took me nearly a year to get here. I want to know if Grace can be brought back.
There is more complex to explore if you head back to the control room through which you entered. We should determine where in the megastructure my central processors are located. Perhaps along the way you may learn more about this Everett.
I forbid you to linger a moment longer.
And he's back.
Like a divine comet, dive from the outer reaches and spread light and understanding to the inner
Please.
worlds.
I'm not leaving.
Yet more insolence.
So, are there any accounts as to why Grace was shut down in the first place?
There's no electronic record at all. That would have been lost during the Great Dark Age.
Dark Age?
Much of humanity's record-keeping would have been managed by Grace. So, she went down 900 years ago, so did the ability to record what happened. The research that led me here was based on oral histories mostly, and some artifacts we uncovered on Earth and Mars. Relay devices that were once connected to Grace's network.
Then we share an interest in shedding light on this Dark Age.
Alrighty, I tell you what, guys, I think that's enough in a Return to Grace to give you an idea if you want to check it out for yourself.
From what I can
As
tell,
always, it is
there
available via Xbox Game Pass. If you want to check it out for yourself or hit up the Xbox Store, you can do that as well. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Is this something you're going to check out? Outside of that, I hope to see you again soon.